Welcome back, Dashers. We are once again enjoying a wonderful adventure of Minecraft, and it's been a couple days since I recorded the last one. And yes, this place has absolutely changed, and once again, I have to always apologize for the quality. I tried to flip through some of the color modes or settings on my camera, and I think this one shows up better in terms of stone and I think a couple blocks. But unfortunately for my camera, the brightness, the glare of the screen is really what's killing the image right now, and I'm sure you guys have probably found that to be obvious. And there's no way for me to, I'm dropping the brightness, and that's not really helping. I mean, it's actually better if I just crank the brightness all the way up, because that way you can see the blocks, as opposed to seeing what they are. I mean, you can like see this lapis block. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's just a big white blob. I mean, you can't even tell if it's a block. It's just bleh. It's just really terrible. Like I said, I have to up here. I'll drop the brightness a little bit. I think the color comes out back a little bit if I do it that way. So, you know, and if I walk up to things, then you guys can see it a little bit better. So you can like obsidian, stone, rails. These are actually reinforced rails, which I prefer them over the standard ones, because those ones, the reinforced ones, they say 125% faster than ordinary rails. See, I mean, look at that. I mean, it's just a big glare. That's all you guys see. Because like I'm going into transportation, so yeah, reinforced track, 100%, 125% the speed of normal track. God, that is terrible. Oh, there we go. Oh, now you guys can see. Okay, so I'll just drop the brightness a bunch. Yeah, once again, I have to apologize for the quality. There's nothing I mean, I don't have any like official recording equipment in terms of gaming, so there's no way I can do it like the face cam in the game on the screen like Markiplier does it. There's really nothing I can do. So I hope you guys will forgive me if that is the case. Yeah, you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Like, because otherwise all you see is just little windows pop up like this. Hang on. Whoops. Come on. Load back in. Sometimes that lags. This is actually... Oh, it's not responding. Hang on. Let me drop the brightness. See, up here in the corner it says not responding. Oh, there it goes. So yeah, all you could see is my cursor just flailing about and all this, or not really even see my cursor at all. You would just see these little windows just bleh, just going all over the place, appearing at random, and that's all you guys would be able to see. So, for your guys' information, this is a different world. Totally different world. I mean, I can't express how different this is. That was weird. Did you guys hear that? I mean, it was like, brrr, like stuttered. Oh, I have the, of course, I have the jetpack. Oh, I kicked into flight. Whee! And it falls. Yeah, it's the electric jetpack. Right now, I have the high voltage solar hat equipped. Okay, I've got to explain everything. There's so much I have to explain right now. Not only but to the game, but how you guys are looking at it. So for one thing, okay, I'm using, once again, my traditional wonderful phone stand. Nice and dandy. But it is upgraded. And it actually fits on my desk. Dumb tape. That keeps coming up and off. In the center, it keeps curling up. It's really annoying. I don't know. Even that, probably that might be defective. But I don't know. I have to every now and then I have to slap it down because it keeps coming off the desk. So, one thing I might have to express is the difference of my bedroom. I have gone through multiple changes. I mean, several. I mean, a bazillion changes. Hang on, watch out. The LED bulb is coming on. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Charging. I didn't know if it would like fog up your guys' vision. You guys would be like, "Whoa, what the fudge?" Like all of a sudden, you just be blinded. Oh, wonderful, not responding. I could tell because the music's like, usually when it stops responding, like when it's not responding for a while, the music drops. I mean, the music just flat out goes out. This is a official version of Minecraft, like the actual legitimate, like Mojang and everything. And so, also, it is loaded up with mod packs that are. It's a completely custom mod pack. I mean, I can't express how custom it is. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm exaggerating. I can't express enough how just ultimately complicated and customized it is. I don't do that. I tend to do that from time to time. Well, while it gets its thumb out of its rear, I'll show you guys how much my room has changed. Trust me, you guys are going to be shocked when you see this. You guys are going to be stunned. Look at that. My bed is over there. It used to be right here. Now it's over there. My desk is right here. I've got armrests, which are basically these drawer carts. These drawer carts. My boombox is right here. Everything's all tied into this area. I mean, there's all my cords are down there. My boombox. That I'm going to try and throw into my big doll dog. It's what the very tip of my finger is pointing at. I've got Clifford up over there. Everything on my bed is thrown here. My closet. I mean, what do you guys see how much space is in here? Sorry, I'm running my phone off the charger because it drains really fast, or pretty fast when I'm recording. But yeah, just look how much space is in here. I mean, it might not seem that much to you guys. I don't know how this is gonna look on your guys' screens, but this actually is quite a bit. I mean, this is a lot of space, and yeah, that big fireball, yeah, that's where my LED lamp is, and it's just flooding the room. I don't know if you guys can really see for a little bit. It is absolutely drowning this room with light. It's all nice and opened up. It's just beautiful. And it seems that it is still... Oh, it just caught up. Wow, what comedian timing. It literally... Oh gosh. I thought I was gonna have to sit there for another 10 minutes or so, or 5 minutes, waiting for it to catch up. I don't know if it's these floodlights. But anyway, okay, so this mod pack, if you get Java and some other things, you can create your own mod pack, like your own profile on Twitch. I use a Twitch account, and so each mod pack set that you get, like if you download a mod pack that has like a whole bunch of mods, so say you download 2 mod packs that have 2 different sets of mods. Like one has like just immersive engineering, and the other one's got like Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod, and that's it. They come up as 2 different profiles, 2 different basically 2 different games, basically. And the worlds are separate; they're individual to both the games. And so, if you get certain apps, Java in particular, I think, and some other ones I can't remember. I'd have to go back to my home screen and view what was put onto my system, and I'm not gonna do that right now because that's just a waste of time. And anyways, we're here for this. You can get... Oh crud! I didn't realize that was in the way. Oh crud! I'm gonna have to pop that off. Oh no, that's the wrong peg. Yeah, I'm not really sure which peg is getting in front of the camera, but apparently it's that peg. Okay, there we go. Come on, get on the stand. Thank you. Prop it up just a little bit. Okay. So yeah, you can install your own profile. Like you can install. Once you create the custom profile, you have to create a custom profile. You make it. It ends up getting made. When it gets made, you can add mod packs onto it. You go to Get More Content, which will be up in the corner, approximately right here. You go to there, you search up mod packs you want to add, and you download them. You can install it, puts them into your thing. It'll automatically put them onto your custom profile, and then you just go refresh, the mod pack, there's a button that says refresh. You click that, it'll refresh it, and it'll make sure that it is then completely installed, active, and added. Added and active, and all that. And so then when you go to load that profile, that mod will be active, and you'll have all the content of that mod. It is a really nice system. So I got all kinds of things. I have advanced lightsabers, Aether blocks, everything in the Aether, which is basically pretty much the majority of this page. Chance cubes, Industrial Craft 2, Draconic Evolution tools and weapons, Draconic Evolution, blocks and items, Immersive Engineering, Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod, Open Blocks, Railcraft, Twilight Forest, Chisel, all the chisel stuff, all the props, which take up a whole bunch of pages by themselves. I mean, it takes up the majority of it. Extra utilities, Mine Factory Reloaded, Deconstruct Materials, Deconstruct Tools, as well as tool parts, Deconstruct Blocks, Deconstruct Equipables and Weaponry, and then Portal Gun, because I like the portal guns, and I like the turrets. And it's a nice bundle. It's actually, like, in my opinion, it's the necessities. The really good stuff that you want to have, that you absolutely must have. I mean, you get really good, you get locomotives, you get the steam, electric, or perpetuum. The perpetuum's creative only. I don't know if you can, like, start a world in creative, put this on a set of rails, and then go to survival and be able to use it. I don't know. I haven't tried that. 2 more carts or 3 more that has gotten put into this, and I think it's because I downloaded Industrial Craft, is Energy Loader, Energy Unloader, Batbox cart, MFE cart, and MFSU cart. There's a cobweb track, which I've never seen before. Or wait, I think I have seen that before. There's a couple new things that I wasn't accustomed to the previous times when I've had Railcraft. These weren't the things that came with. So yeah, I got iron furnaces. There's also there's an electric furnace, so you take these EU energy type batteries, you put them into the fuel slot like you would do a normal furnace. When you start to when you throw something in here, it'll power up. It'll be a little filling animation, and it'll start working like an ordinary furnace, just with electric power. It's got its own, consumption and whatnot. So the electric jetpack, because it's daytime and I have the solar hat equipped, this automatically recharges my jetpack when I'm not flying, because like I'm floating up. Now, if I'm viewed into the inventory, I can't see this fill up after I drained it a little bit. If I drained it a little bit while viewing the inventory. But if I close out and then go back into the inventory, like if I hit E and, if I'm like in the inventory, double hit V, then I can watch it fill up. But not while I was watching it go down when I was using it. It won't, But it's a really nice jetpack. Yeah, I got these floodlights. Holy smokes, I wish you guys could see how far these shoot. I mean, this one is shooting all the way across here, and it's hitting that wall, and it's fully illuminating it. I mean, here down in the mines, yeah, you guys will not be able, because once again, you guys are basically getting a blue-skinned night vision thing. But yeah, they just illuminate a crud ton of area. I mean, look at that. I don't know if you guys can probably try to decipher what blocks they're lighting up. I mean, you can try if you guys are like really good at screens and how they get displayed. You can probably try and figure out what these guys are lighting up, what they have lit, what is lit by them. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I was like jumbling for words right there, trying to describe how to best to put it. But if you guys are really good at, if you've like played Minecraft for a while, if you can tell what's lit and what's not. You guys probably can help other people figure out what was actually lit. See, I got this smeltery, another favorite of mine. The Aether, a huge favorite of mine, and of course the Nether is always there in the end. I haven't set up the end portal. I don't know. I didn't even think about it. Waystones, these things are fun. Okay, so I got the scroll. Select to it, and guaranteed I'm gonna teleport right onto that thing. Peekaboo! I'm sorry I lagged, so I was like, that was a couple steps, but you get the idea. You just select it. Whoops. Right click. Boom. You teleport. I mean, it's basically like waypoints. See this big blue beacon? This is a full blue beacon right here. So if I go to map, I go to waypoints, I teleport, it teleports me right into the beacon. And you notice there was another beacon. You can teleport to these from any distance. I mean, you can just warp. Probably and guaranteed it's going to give you a bit of lag to do it, but you can teleport in an unlimited distance to these things. You can be as far away as you want and you'll teleport. Just see, lag. And not responding. Oh, there it goes. Poof. See, I'm all the way out here. My house is all the way over there. Same thing in reverse. Just poof. You're just teleported. You can also, you don't have to like stand in the spot, because normally you stand, go to waypoints, set new, you type in the name that you want and hit save, and it'll put a new waypoint or beacon, as I sometimes will call it for you guys, right there where you were standing. It'll shoot straight up and down and stuff. If you have the coordinates for something, you can also set it that way by typing in the coordinates of where you want it to be. And you can stand elsewhere. I haven't tried that yet. I don't know if that'll work. I mean, because I don't know what coordinate. I haven't tried it. I haven't memorized a coordinate or anything, so I haven't tried it yet. The sun's right there, so I still got, you know. I prefer to run these things off of Nether Star, because guaranteed they're gonna keep going, because solar generators, they have like a standby and a transmitting mode. They have two modes. They have a charging and a transmitting mode. And when they transmit, I don't think they recharge, so they're basically worthless. So I prefer to use Nether Star, and anyways, these things should instantly fill up. I mean, these things are just, in this generator, you just pop one in, boom, it fills up the whole thing. Just one Nether Star, and that's a ton of RF. I mean, this thing is running, along with the other one, it's running several floodlights, and this is how fast it's draining. Not that fast. It's not going that fast. Trust me, it's not. The numbers might be flashing, but there's so much RF in that thing, it's only draining that RF by maybe 100 per like 10 seconds or so. So it's really not sucking it up. So, and I have it connected up to one. I also have another one that's going. So that one's kind of helping it out, and they're not powering that much floodlights, to be honest. I mean, they're only powering 1, 2, 3, and 4, and these things only drain 10 RF per tick, which is Minecraft's version of seconds. Now this one is draining considerably faster, because it has freaking 8 of these things. So that's how fast it's draining them, and it's basically losing 100, almost like a second and a half. It loses 100, so it's already at like 54 Nether Star, and it's the only one running them. That's the thing. It's the only one that's powering them. Now these ones are running way more than that. Well, this one's only running 1, so it's only losing 10 per second. This one and this one are losing considerably more. See, this one's doing the most of it. This one's kind of helping it out. So this one's losing 100 every 2 seconds. This one's like losing like 300 or 400 every second. I mean, it's just, I mean, look how fast that number's going. I mean, just look at that. I mean, it's just, it's like 9, 6, 7, 8, 4. It's just, I mean, the hundreds are like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's just, it's going faster than you can say it. That's for sure. But still, they have a lot of they can store a lot of RF, so it's like, hey, I ain't complaining. I tried to see if those electric ones would run off the solar block. Nope, they only run off the batteries, because if you try to hook up a solar block and it starts transmitting energy, those suckers will blow up. These furnaces, they flat out explode. I've already tried it. They blow up instantly. I don't know why, they just blow up. I don't know if they're meant to be that way. Okay, so this is my train station. It'll have 2 entrances, one for the carts, and then the main door. And this is where humans enter, this is where carts enter and exit. You know, human entrance, exit, cart entrance, exit. And right now, here's a faster way, that waypoint that I teleported to. So this is the all-purpose tank cart filler. I didn't put a space between tank and cart because, I mean, it's like, it's the same thing. Who cares? It's just carts. Crying out loud. Tank cart, I mean, that's basically, you know, saying, you know, tank car, you know, tank cart is basically the same as just tank cart. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's just, as long as it says the message that I want it to say, which it does, I don't give a foop. Oh god, I'm on it, so I can't read the message. Look at that. I'm getting the message right in my face. Look at that. Ain't that incredible? I got the message in my face. Because you can't read it in point blank range because it's too big. If it was just one letter, you could probably read it. And you could also probably see the how far away you're from it. Okay. So, you want to see some really big tank carts? Well, these ones aren't the biggest, but these are huge. Okay, so this one's the one that's full. I've brought in countless loads, of 15 or so tank carts that are full of lava, and this is how far they filled it. I mean, this must be like 7 loads of 15 carts, and that's only how far they filled it. And he filled it. And I think the cart in the end wasn't completely filled, but it still had some lava in it. But yeah, that's just how massive these things are. You can also go get them to a 9x9, but I'm not going to bother with that, because there's no point. It's like, well, these things are freaking huge already. And these are maxed out in terms of height. I can, if I really wanted to, I can max them out in length, or width too. But like I said, I might do it to this bottom one. But that's about it. I think I'm only going to do it to the bottom one. You know what? Why not? Come on. Load up. I can move my mouse freely. That's funny. Without having that stupid window. Oh. Okay, so iron tank wall, and we need the gauge to upgrade this motherfucker. Okay, so we need to get it to there, because then it'll dodge around the pipe. Okay. Pipe. I wish I could have the obsidian pipes, but this fluid pipe works really well. Oh, lava right there. Lava well. But then I'm going to have to move the drop off. That's no big deal. Who cares? I can move the drop off anywhere. That drop off is only right next to it. Do 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 do. I'm nearing Castle of Glass. That's what I'm nearing. Oh, I can't play it on my phone because it's recording. Oh, I wish I could. I'd really like to listen to this song right now. Now that I got it basically playing in the back of my teeth. Literally, I got it playing in the back of my frickin' teeth. Yeah, I got it playing in the back of my teeth. I was just gonna say, I was like, wait, don't they like flatten out? Like it's super fucking thin. Like paper thin, I mean, paper thin, man. Okay, so now that we got that set, oh crap, I'm gonna have to break that. Who cares? Shot, fuck you, gravel. Always hate gravel. It's annoying as all hell. I'll tell you that right now. It's annoying as hell. Okay, so we don't need that. We need the stone, because we gotta patch up this hole that the gravel will... Or wait, no. No, we need that hole. We need the hole, like, right here. Yeah, this is actually down in a cave, so I don't really have to break that much. Oh, crap, I'm gonna have to break my floodlight. Okay, well, I guess I know what I'm gonna be doing now. So essentially, this is how you set up floodlights. It took a while for me to figure this out. So you need a power source. You need a LV connector, because these things take LV. So you click on the side, or you can do it the other way. You click there, and it'll connect automatically. They have a limited range, so these coils, but you can set up this in between, like up against a wall, and you can extend the range that way. It's kind of a long story to tell. I mean, these things have a lot of things to it. If any of you are familiar with immersive engineering, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you gotta click on them with the hammer to rotate them. They can rotate. They can do a 360 all day. All day, every day. They can only do a 180 head flip, so where it's facing this way to that way, you know, where it's sitting right now. I'm probably gonna need the night vision goggles, which are actually a thing. These night vision goggles, you put them on, you hit X, and you activate night vision. But I have to switch out the solar hat, and the solar hat cannot be worn at the same time as the goggles, so you can't, like, use both of them. Oh, I thought it wasn't in flight. I was expecting my character to fall back down. Okay, so we gotta chop out all this stone, make it... Whoa, hello. You know, fuck you. Fuck you, lava. I didn't order for you to come dropping down like that. You know what? There. I'll kill you nice and quick now, will it? Won't it? Shun, bitch. Penguin, bitch. Markiplier. When he played Five Nights at Candy's, he said penguin, bitch, to Pangu, or penguin. God damn it, Markiplier. You're making me say some of the shite that you say. Oh god, I thought that was gonna pour forward too. No, it was like, troll. Troll your anus, ain't I? I'll troll that. Okay, enough dicking around. Hey, just turn on night vision like that. And like I said, it's got a limited battery, so you can't abuse the fuck. Okay, so once you break the wall, the lava will disappear. But as long as you don't break the valve on the bottom, the lava should not, and I mean should not, disappear. Because that's how you delete things in the tank, is by breaking the bottom valve. As long as you don't destroy that, you're good. You can upgrade the tank as much as you want. But once you break that valve, the entire tank is going to be instantly empty. Okay, so you just essentially break all these. You just bust them. I'm gonna use the hammer because it's a lot faster. Herbushki. Actually, I'm gonna click like this. I'm gonna shoot up the motherfucker. If any of you out there really do not like cussing, I am sorry. I have lived my life not cussing, so it's kind of a new thing for me. And I guess I am being selfish and taking advantage of the fact that my mom can't hear me right now. So yeah. And I'm sure she'll probably notice that if she ever bumps into this video. I'm sure she'll probably hear me cuss a couple times, and it's like, sorry, Mom. You know, you kind of kept me in a cage when you told me not to cuss, so I kind of was making an exception. Okay, come on. My dumb, moronic character, get up there. What the malay? So once I reconstruct this, it should refill itself to its new size. Even if I mean, because I didn't touch the top half, so... Okay, oh. Because it goes 3 inward for this new form. Yeah, these night vision goggles are like exactly what they're supposed to be. It's supposed to grant you the ability to see in the dark, which is incredible, and it is useful because guaranteed you're going to find yourself in eternal darkness. Wait, what just happened? Oh, because I'm in a light source, so it goes tan like that, but in the dark, oh wait, is it? Yeah, they're still going. I still got night vision. If you're inside the tank when you fill it in, when you completely construct the thing, it won't fill it on top of you. It's when you're outside. That's when it'll be restored. So for this one, I'm gonna be outside the tank. Voila! Look at that. Oh, it had a lag for a moment. Okay, so how much wow. 6 million. 6 million lava can be thrown in this thing, and it's below the halfway point now because I upgraded it. Wait, I'm gonna see through the window. Holy cow. I can't even see it very clearly, but that's like... That is cool. It's a 5x5 capacity inside. That's awesome. I could throw so much lava in this thing. I mean, look at that. That's below the halfway point. That's below it. That's below the halfway mark on this thing. That is cool. I mean, here's the halfway point. It's like right here, this red line.